Sassoon, skilled wood, old western style, guns at high noon. Moms with silverbacks, goons with killer claps. So if you ever try live, I'ma send them at you. I'ma let the 38 sneeze from your head to your teeth. You found sick like me.
It's the THEMOSHOW Chicago, and we are back again tonight on a sad note. And if this is your first time watching the THEMOSHOW Chicago, I ask that you share the information with relatives, friends, co-workers, anyone that you come into contact with. It is a terrific way to jumpstart your conversation. And today's conversation just happens to be about another young black girl, age 7, mind you, lost her life by a senseless stray bullet in Atlanta, Georgia, at Phillips Plaza Mall. Seems to me that 2020 has been a bad year for malls, not only for regular civilians, but entertainers as well. People are getting shot, people are getting stabbed, people are getting mugged, people are getting jumped on, people are getting killed at the mall. And sadly, this 7-year-old girl, Kennedy Maxie, was in the car of her aunt while they were shopping for the holidays when you had this fool, Daquan Reed, who got into an altercation inside the mall, left the mall, got into his car, and then fired 3 rounds outside the window of his car. And one of those bullets struck Kennedy Maxie in her head, sadly. And no, they haven't caught him yet. This is another senseless act done by some guy who say that he's a real dude. Not even our children can come out and play. They can't come out and shop, not only during this season, but hell, summertime is bananas across Black America in urban areas. It is outrageous. When will Black lives really matter to Black people? And it's sad that I have to say that, seeing that Black people don't care about killing Black people. And I'm not saying all Black people are like that. No, we are not all like that. There are a few of us that are savages. And we're made that way from the environment in which we were sculptured in. Actual facts. No father, no discipline at home. Mother strung out on drugs, gangs, jail, prison, recidivism, drug addiction. And now you have some fool who calls himself a real dude is now running for his life because he felt that he had to shoot inside of a mall. He didn't have nuts enough to go up to the individual's face and burn them. No, he had to do it like a bitch from a window of a car. And according to the reports, he didn't even strike the individual that he had the altercation with. I'm just saying. Now they have a $15,000 bond on his head, okay? Dumbass kind of guy. Now, according to Atlanta's mayor, Keisha Bottoms, she said that Daquan Reed is a felon, but now he has other additional charges like discharging a firearm while being a felon, possession of a firearm while being a felon. Now he got murder charges. 24 years old, no sense at all, killed a 7-year-old child who did not have a chance to live because he, with his foolishness, snuffed her life out, and she didn't have nothing to do with what was going on inside of the mall. And she is the one who sadly took the consequences of the actions that weren't even for her. When is it going to matter? When is it going to matter? When is it going to be your child? When is it going to be your niece? When is it going to be your nephew? Seriously. You have all of these marches and protests that went on across the country about Black Lives Matter. But none of these protests are about these children that are being slaughtered in the street. by black people in America. I'm just saying. Now, when you go into other communities, if you have been in other communities, you have children outside playing, walking dogs in the snow, snowboarding, ice skating. Maybe Kennedy Maxie wanted to do that. Maybe she wanted to do that, but she did not have the opportunity to do that because her life was snuffed out senselessly by a coward who wanted to prove a point to an individual whom it didn't even really matter. Sadly, when will it stop? When will it be enough? The choice is ours. No one did that except for someone that looked just like Kennedy Maxie. It is a tragedy, you all. Let's not bring the new year in like we left the old one. Let's find a way to turn around the killing. Let's find a way to turn around the violence. Let's replace violence with love. How about replacing violence with self-knowledge? How about replacing violence with humanity, humanism? Humanism. And it's sad because people don't know how to be humans anymore. Many people that live on this planet have become beasts in human form. Sadly, but true. What do you think? Do you think that it will get better in 2021? Or do you think that we will continue to see the senseless act of violence? Or do you think that we will continue to see the senseless act of violence and killings that is senseless across Black America in 2021? I would love to hear your comments in the comment section. Thanks for viewing. It's your brother, the THEMOSHOW Chicago. And remember, it is your third eye that makes you shine like jewelry. Thanks for viewing.
Soon still wood, old western style guns at high noon. Mobs and silverbacks, goons with killer prep for it. Ever try live, I'ma send them at you. I'ma let the 38 sneeze from your head to your T. You found sick like me.